I'm excited. I am going to do a world record of 1,000 men in 24 hours. What if people don't turn up? But if they don't turn up, they don't turn up. Hey, have a good time. Like, I don't want it to seem like, I don't know, intimidating. Like, if you don't want a camera shoved in your face, like, just tell people, like, this is for you.
So you are aware that, like, you're the final boss when it comes to OF, right?
Is that what they say?
Yeah.
Is that what they call it?
Mm-hmm. And I know you saw the clip of Julia making $400,000 a month, so I just need to know, like, how much are you making a month?
I don't know if I don't really want to hurt your feelings. I just don't.
Hurt my feelings? What do you mean?
I don't want to say.
You don't have to say, just show me.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And I won't break your phone. I actually like kind of tearing up. $4 million? $4 million in a month?
Yeah.
400,000 the last 7 days, in case you were not even, it's more than that.
Thanks.
What's the most you made in a day on there?
When we first started, I made $1 million in 6 hours. Oh my God. And by the end of the day, it was at like 4 million.
Oh my God.
And now, overall, the net on it is like 75.
Oh my God. So what you do with that money?
I got properties, cars, all type of shit.
So I came across a crazy statistic just the other day, and I'm just a little late on it. I feel like everybody's been heard this, been seen this, but I've just been on social media and, I've just been on my own thing. But the statistic that I heard absolutely shook my mind. I couldn't believe what I've seen. So it's starting with this woman named Sophie Rain. And quite honestly, she's pretty. She's a good looking girl. She's nothing OD crazy, but she's a pretty girl, you know what I'm saying? Let's say a 7.5, 8 out of 10. This girl, Sophie Rain, makes $44 million a year off OnlyFans. And this is the craziest part. I don't think she even sells nudes on her OnlyFans. I'm not sure, guys. I'm not sure. I don't know if she gets naked, booty butt naked, but she only charges $5 for her OnlyFans and makes $44 million a year. So imagine she charged $10 a year and kept the same amount of people subscribed. That would mean she would make $88 million a year off of OnlyFans, just selling her private parts and her body. That's insane. So I did the math of how many men are actually buying these OnlyFans accounts, and that is 8.8 million people are buying her OnlyFans account. So this also leads me into another thought where I'm like, okay, how many of these subscriptions are actually woman based? You know what I'm saying? And in my mind, I don't think it's, a lot of women buying a girl's OnlyFans. I just don't think that. I think it's 95 to 97% has to be male. It just has to be. There's no way. So that even if you were to say 200,000 of those subscriptions were women, of bisexual women, maybe even straight women or lesbian women, they bought the OnlyFans for $5. But that would lead to 8 million. Let's just say 8 million guys were buying an OnlyFans account for $5. And I put myself in that position where I would never pay for an OnlyFans, nor would I buy a woman's attention or a woman's love. But even for that point, you're not even talking to this girl. This girl doesn't even know you exist. You are just infatuated with a girl that you've seen on the screen. $5 is nothing. But that means so many men are actually buying that shit. And it's actually sad. And it's crazy to the point of women are actually ruling the world. They don't have to have no skill. Honestly, for most of them, they don't have to have no skill. They just got to show their box, show some tits, show some ass, and guys are going to go crazy for this shit. and pay to see more. They're ruling the world easily without even having to try. And I don't care what she does or all of these, what these OnlyFans th0ts do. I really don't. If you're gonna make your money, do your thing. I don't give a fuck. But what I'm more upset with is you weird motherfuckers that are actually buying these accounts, like actually putting your time, energy, and money towards these accounts. And if you only bought one OnlyFans for $5, that means you would go buy probably others. So I just think it's so fucking lame to blame women for being the th0ts and being all of these hoes. I don't care. Hoes were hoes since the beginning of humanity. There's hoes in the Bible. There's hoes in all scriptures of literature that you read and study. I'm gonna make separate videos on that because it's super fun. The only reason why women are ruling the world when it comes to the money aspect is because you guys give them the power. And it's super weird because, right, I haven't been watching porn. I haven't watched that in, let's say, a year and a half was the last time I watched it. I like women in real life, so I talk to women in real life, and I know guys might have those problems of getting girls or something like that. Some guys might have those problems and issues, but they much rather go to a screen and obsess over someone they don't know instead of focusing on themselves. So in that aspect, if you just want to just give up and just like, fuck my life, I can't get a girl, or I'll never get a girlfriend, or you know, you don't think you could get hoes, man. Right now, 2025, these hoes are on go. You can go to the club, go get you some ass, bring a girl home and get you some ass. You can do all of these things. The hoes have been hoeing since the beginning of time, and now it's at an all-time high. So you can go to clubs, there's dating apps, you can go to bars, you can meet women in real life. Bro, it's simple and it's crazy because you can meet women easily. You can go to your local fucking fast food restaurant. If there's a pretty girl at the fucking, you know, at the fucking taking your order, man, spit some shit and get that. Like, that's simple. Like, yo, I'm not even gonna talk too much upon that, but a pretty girl on social media that shows some ass, maybe some cleavage, is getting 10 times the amount of views than people who are even trying to teach people things or something valuable, something that will bring real value to yourself. Something so important for people isn't gonna get as pushed as much as a beautiful girl showing some ass and titties. Like, that's just how humanity works. It's just what it is, and it's within our desire and our nature to want to fuck. Trust me, I understand that shit. To want to fuck, maybe be in a field, but more times than not, these guys are just on Pornhub, and I'm like, why not use that desire and go get you some bitches? If anything, why not go in real life and, you know, spit some shit, talk some shit, get you some women in real life, or on Tinder, or on all these dating apps. We have so many aspects and so many ways that you can get some ass nowadays that it's really not that hard. It's just you got to develop yourself, and I think that's the biggest point where people don't want to develop themselves, work on themselves. So to me, I'm like, yo, I do all what I need to do in my life to conquer and win. So for you, I would say, yeah, you're gonna suffer your existence because you don't want to put in no work upon yourself. Like, you will suffer in the aspect of women. That's just what it is. But the whole world isn't supposed to revolve around women. It's just not. Like, that's the whole thing. You should have goals and dreams and aspirations that you should be following, not these hoes. Everyone always says money over bitches. Everyone always says this shit. You should actually follow in line with that shit, for real. This also gets me because Sophie Rain, who's making $44 million a year, is making more money than Jason Tatum, who makes $35 million a year. I think he signed a $150 million contract and is there for 5 years. So you do the math, 30 times 5, 150, something along the lines. That's how much his contract is running for 5 years. This girl's making that in 1 year off of showing her box. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. I blame you. And this is a guy who is averaging, let's say, I think 26 a game, who is an all-star, a superstar, who led his team to the finals and just won the chip for the Celtics. That Celtics team is crazy. They might win another ring, but this is just absolutely insane that she's making more money than a guy who's been training his whole life. That man picked up a basketball at 8 years old and had to train for everything to get to where he is and compete at the highest level. And his name holds weight. He's one of the greatest players as of right now in the league and just won a chip. And he's going to maybe win 2 chips. I'm like, yo, this is actually crazy that men are just so fucked up in the head to pay for an OnlyFans. of a woman you never spoke to, somebody you don't know, and somebody you're just infatuated with who doesn't even know you exist. That's the saddest part. And that there's 8.5 million other guys doing the same thing. Just with this one girl alone. There's other OnlyFans thoughts. There's more thoughts in this world. And the world is revolving around thoughts. Let me put it upon you in that way. The world is revolving around thoughts. Oh, and let me give you this statistic. This is actually crazy. This is how I know y'all boys is moving bad, so I really want to save y'all. So check me out, bro. I did some more research on this shit. Sophie Rain's top fan. Let's talk about this sucker. His name is Charlie, or goes as Charles. He has been subscribed to her OnlyFans for 11 months, and over that span, he spent $4 million alone. Like, yo, that's actually fucking nuts. Like, think about that shit. He spent $4.7 million on a girl he doesn't even know. I think she even talks to him every now and then, but just for the attention to talk to a woman, it's crazy that you're spending that much money, that you're so lonely. Man, go outside in a field. Like, what the fuck? You have all of this money, bro. So you could buy prostitutes at that point if you want sex that bad. But then I realized this one thing, this one fact of why men buy OnlyFans accounts. I never understood it because there's porn online for free. So if I was a gooner and was gonna jerk off all day, why would I pay for it if it's online for free? And something within my mind just clicked, and it led me to this. There's something deeper psychological that's fucking with these men. And I used to be fucked with when I was watching mad porn. That when I remember when I was in school, all I was thinking about was fucking. And yo, some wild shit. I know every person thought about this too. When you were in school and you was surrounded with bitches in your classroom, that you had this thought of you would freeze time and fuck these hoes. I know y'all thought about that. I know I'm not no weird ass motherfucker coming across with that. Everyone thought of that. It just has to be true. It just has to be true. I don't care. But all my mind was on was sex and just women and just school. In school, I wasn't getting no hoes. This is like middle school I'm talking. I wasn't getting no bitches, so I'm like, I'm just thinking about porn, just busting nuts, just, going home from school and just trying to bust one, you know what I'm saying? Like, but then in real life, I was scared to talk to girls around my age. I'm like, bro, why is that? And it wasn't until I detached from porn and realized, like, yo, my mind doesn't even think about sex nearly as much as it once did when I was a lustful animal monkey. It was never as deep as that because it gets engraved within your psyche and it goes in there and it stays within there. You are now programmed to go watch girls fuck another guy online wishing it was you, but it's not normal. That shit is weird. I really used to think that shit was normal. It's not fucking normal to watch a girl fuck a guy. Like, it's just not. Like, you want to actually go do that in real life, but you're just watching it online to bust a nut. It's weird. It's deep and psychological that it fucks within your mind. And like I stated before, social media is being ran straight by bitches. If you go into even the gym lenses, all the women who are just showing their ass, squatting over, doing some fucking RDLs with their ass right in front of the camera, they're not really trying to teach you anything. They're just trying to get more views. And how do you capture more views? Show that ass. It's as simple as that. Show some ass, show some titties, and you will get a lot of views. Just simple as that. A lot of women are benefiting off it. I'm not even mad at it. I'm just not. Because I'm more disappointed in you lusting over these women on Instagram. Bro, go get you some bitches or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, in real life, so that you can detach from all of this bullshit and realize, like, yo, I'm over here watching a screen. Like, I'm over here wishing I could have sex with this girl. Like, no, bro, I'm about to go get me some ass in real life. Ain't no need for wishing. Fuck is you talking about? Like I stated, these hoes are hoeing at the all-time high. I know you see those interviews on Instagram. I know you see all these interviews. Bro, they're outside and they're on go. You just gotta be that dude and just really be him. But it's really not that hard. Like, bro, these hoes, casual sex is now something normal. It's been normalized. Porn shouldn't be normalized in your mind, but casual sex, if it's normalized and you are a lustful monkey, go fuck. Like, just go do it. I'm not even hindering you or trying to say not to. Go do it if you need to experience that. And most guys do, to realize, like, yo, this is not what it made to be fucking all these hoes. It really doesn't matter because you stay broke at the end of the day. So this dude, Charlie, $4.7 million on a girl he doesn't even know. A fucking lame, a fucking loser. Let's keep it real. Now, let's talk about some more weird shit. Bad Baby. Bad Baby was the girl who was on Dr. Phil, and everybody named Mother knows this girl from this one clip where she on Dr. Phil and she calling the crowd hoes. She like, man, oh y'all some hoes and shit. She was on some ratchet ghetto shit, no funny shit. And she was like, catch me outside, how about that? And everybody started running with the meme. And she was pretty. Like, at my age, I'm around the same age as her. So when I seen that, I was like, yeah, she bad. Like, she's pretty solid. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I was a kid, I think that came out freshman year, something like that. And she was around the same age as me. Maybe a year younger than me or something. But I was like, yeah, she has some big ass titties. I ain't gonna lie. But then what really made it weird was that when she turned 18, the moment she turned 18, she started up an Onlyfans account. And you know how much money she made within 6 hours? Let me give it to you. Over $1 million in 6 hours. What the fuck? 6 hours. So let's say the full 24 hours, if you were to go by that, that would mean she made $4 million in a day instantly from you losers. And her OnlyFans account probably was like $5 as well. Weird. The moment you guys see that she turned 18, now it's okay to go fucking, buy her OnlyFans. You motherfuckers were preying on this girl when she was a kid. You're fucking weird. Weird as hell, bro. Like, that's mad bread. And she also stated to make $57 million in a year from OnlyFans. So the OnlyFans accounts are running the universe as of right now. The currency. Women, you want to get lit off social media, show some ass, you'll get lit. I swear to God, I'm not lying in any aspect. If you want to be a thought, go ahead. You want to be a gym influencer, show some ass, go ahead. You gonna get following. I swear to God, it's that simple. And this all leads to just the male's lust, like a male's lust. I'm not even saying a man, because a man is not gonna see that. Ooh, I'm gonna pay for sex, or I'm gonna fucking buy a woman's love, or any of that. That's not what men do. Like, fuck out of here. I would never buy a woman's love, never buy an OnlyFans. Now, the last thought I would like to go over, or the last two thoughts, is now this woman named Bonnie Blue. This bitch is crazy. This bitch slept with 1,000 dudes in one night. I don't even know how that's possible. I don't know how her insides isn't fucked up, but that bitch is a slut. You dig what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. 1,000 dudes in one night. And the thing is, out of all of these girls, she's actually the prettiest one, but like, she's just a thought. Like, it's like nothing special. And I'm like, yo, that's actually crazy. She slept with 1,000 dudes. And just guys knowing this and still raising their hand, yeah, I would like to fuck you. And she's picking out guys and lining them up to fuck. I'm like, yo, you guys are fucking losers. Like, yo, this is crazy. Think about it. Yo, that bitch is running STD. Like, she has to have something within her. She has to be burning. There has to be something. She's a walking STD, bro. You put your shit up in there, bro, you gonna be burning like a motherfucker. Why don't y'all think about this shit? Oh, but she's bad and she's willing to give me sex. I'm just gonna take it. Like, that's so fucking weird. And then there's another girl named Lily Phillips or something. She was like the co-signed thought. Like, Bonnie Blue is Batman, the other thought is Robin. Lily Phillips or some shit, I'm not sure her name. Lily Phillips, another thought that did something very similar, or she slept with 100 men in a day or something. And then I remember seeing a clip of her crying and shit. But it brought more publicity, and it was so fucking funny, because I'm like, yo, how do you guys not see through this? She just crying. She don't care about what she do. She's a thought at heart, so she's doing what she love to do. I'm not mad at it, but she playing victim, and you guys want to make her, like, feel bad for her or something. Bro, it's publicity. She just crying to get more attention, and it's working on you fucking weirdos. Like, when I seen her crying, I was laughing. Like, I was like, she capping her ass off. Like, get the fuck out of here. She's capping. Like, I swear to God. So this leads me to why semen retention will save humanity. All of you weirdos that are buying sex or paying to see a woman online and not getting no ass in real life, you should use your energy to your advantage. Your life force seed should be used on your goals in real life. In life, on retention, just completely different. It's a way better life. But every now and then, like me, I'm not a perfect guy. I'm not about to sit here and say I don't be outside in the field. Sometimes I'm in the field and I bust a couple nuts, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't been fully on semen retention like I once was back in, a couple months ago and shit like that. But it's definitely not to no fucking porn. I'll tell you that. It's not to no fucking porn, bro. You gotta escape porn, because once your mind is deprogrammed from that shit of thinking it's normal to bust nuts on porn, or, girls are online, your mind will then be detached from, you know, a lot of lustful thoughts, and you won't be as horny as much. Not saying that your shit not gonna get hard and everything like that, just not, that's not the case. But I'm saying you would much rather meet a girl and actually talk to her and get to know her before you fuck her. Like, that's one thing I've been big on, was, you know, like actually meeting these people and knowing these women in real life, like, or knowing them over the phone and getting to know them and then going on a date or 2 dates or something like that. Because you can get sex within the first night. Like, that shit is not hard. I don't know why guys make it seem so hard. You could, but it's not an accomplishment. Because for me, I'm looking at the girl like, I don't even know you. Like, I don't know you like that, but you gave me your sex that quick. Like, you're really valueless. Like, I'll keep the beam. But then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna slow my roll and really get to know these people, because I shouldn't just be sleeping with everyone that I just met. You know what I'm saying? When you go to a club, you could meet a bitch and bring her right home easily, like, simple. But that's when I'm drunk and I'm lit and, you know, my animalistic desires take over. I'll keep it a beam. But I don't even be outside at the clubs, or you know, I just don't be in the clubs or any of these places like that, or the bars. That's just not my thing. And if you can control your lust, you can control the fucking world. I feel like I made that video before. If you can control your lustful thoughts, you can control this whole fucking world, because that's the hardest thing to control. If you can control your lust, everything else will fall right in place. What you're using your time and energy for, on your goals, things that matter, you will spend more time on yourself and love what you do. You'll spend more time in the grind doing what you need to do, not what you want to do. You dig what I'm saying? If you can control that, you are one of the unstoppable men. Because like I said, these guys are paying for OnlyFans, so they jacking off every day, like probably 2-3 times a day. Like, your competition, if you were to see it as competition, because I don't see that as competition. So you're like, I can surpass these people like this. Like, just controlling my seed, stop watching porn, maybe have sex in real life, and really, you know, maybe get a girlfriend, maybe have some hoes. I don't know what y'all want to do, but I much rather you guys go have sex in real life than on fucking Pornhub to a dude fucking a bitch you want to fuck. Get the fuck out of here. That is weird. It is not normal. Please deprogram your mind. You will understand everything that I'm saying, because as of right now, women are ruling the world. They're using the lust against you, and these social media platforms, they know what to push. They know to push these hoes to keep you trapped and to keep your mind and attention on bullshit that does not matter. You will never meet this bitch in real life, yet you're over here like, damn, that ass fat, I'm trying to fuck. Bro, you don't even know the bitch. You won't meet the bitch. This bitch all the way in fucking Colorado. Bitch, I'm in Jersey. Why is my attention going to this bullshit? It's because we're primal, and that's what it is. And they use that against us. The social media platforms know exactly what to do. And then once you watch one video of these hoes, you start to watch multiple. On Instagram, they're going to send your feed nothing but bitches, nothing but bitches, nothing but bitches. And it's like, all right, bro, I'm trying to watch some funny videos now. There's nothing but bitches on here. Like, that's the only reason why I use social media, bro. I don't use it for the news. I don't use it for no hoes. I don't use it for nothing else but funny videos, because that shit is hilarious to me. Like, actually finding funny videos are fucking hilarious. Other than that, bro, they're gonna use your primal nature against you. You got to know how to overcome it. And that's why I take a lot of breaks off social media, off Instagram and TikTok. But I do have a clips page. I'm gonna leave it in the description below. Go follow my shit. So I've been making more clips, but TikTok I just haven't been using as much. Instagram is where the bitches are at for me, and I'm like, okay, I gotta stop. So I deleted Instagram for a couple weeks, deprogrammed my mind again, you know, just living back in real life, because social media is like, you have a phone in your hand, bro. You can access porn, you can access all types of shit instantly within a click. So you have it in your hand and you're just distracted. You're not doing nothing in real life, and then an hour goes by and you're like, damn, I just wasted time on social media. This shit was useless. I could have been using this time and energy on the things that actually matter in life, not fucking Instagram hoes. Like, that shit is not gonna benefit you, bro. So semen retention will save humanity. All of these guys, let's say all 8.8 million dudes that subscribe to Sophie Rain's Instagram account actually went on semen retention, their life would change dramatically. They'll have their self-esteem built. They'll be more confident. And once your mind's totally deprogrammed from porn, you will not see women as an object anymore. You would see them as a fucking human. So you won't even be scared to talk to a girl. I know that's a lot of guys' problem when it comes to girls and shit, is that they're scared to have a conversation. Bro, I will flame a bitch. Like, I don't even know her, But I will flame a bitch. Like, I'll talk to her a little bit and then I'll get to cooking her ass because I don't see her as nothing as above me. Oh, you gotta be treating these hoes like they're fucking God. Are you fucking nuts? Hell no. I'll flame her like, yo, your head like a stop sign. Your head big as shit. Like, your forehead like this. Like, just on some easy shit. They be laughing like, bro, it's a fucking girl. Like, I'm not about to do nothing. I'm not about to, I feel like guys really think they gotta impress a girl. No, I like to get chosen with my mouth closed, so me alone is impressive. I don't gotta be nobody. I don't gotta do no special things. I don't gotta do no backflips for a bitch. Like, no, bro. Like, are you crazy? Me existing is just alone enough. So that's it. And that's where, like, girls too, I really feel like, yo, they don't want to be impressed. Like, there's just nothing impressive that you need. Like, you don't need to be an impressive ass dude. Like, you just gotta go flex your bread. That's some lame sucker shit to me, that you're trying to buy a woman attention and love with fucking money. Super lame. I would never do that. You don't need to do these things. You just talk to her like she's a regular ass girl, because she is a regular ass girl despite how beautiful she is. I don't care what nobody says, bro. There's no way I'm gonna feel insecure talking to a girl. She's just a fucking girl, bro. When you perceive her as better than you and that she's more valuable than you, that's when you start to trip and you start to tweak out. Like, what do I say? This, that. Man, she's a fucking girl. Say hi. Like, that's it. Like, it's not crazy, bro. That's why I truly believe semen retention is absolutely necessary in this world, especially right now, on how lustful it is and how crazy it is. You're going to see it. You won't even be fazed by it. You'll get you some bitches in real life and you're not going to worry about no fucking porn. And I would say after a full-on month, your mind will be deprogrammed. I swear to God, a full 30 days, your mind will be deprogrammed. And if you guys want to see that video on how to fully let go of porn and just do it easily, because I know a lot of guys actually make it like a fucking mission to stop watching porn and shit like that, but it's never that hard as you make it seem. I could give you guys a protocol video on how to do that, because I know a lot of men need that. Semen retention is absolutely necessary. This day and age, everything's lustful. Hoes on go at an all-time high. I want y'all to really understand that. Hookup culture, if you want to go fuck, bro, you can do it. You really could. It's not something hard. It's not something out of the ordinary. This day and age is now letting women do what they do, so they're gonna do what they want to do, just with who they choose to do it. Just be the dude that they choose. Be the man who gets chosen with his mouth closed. Really work on yourself. Do your thing. Focus on the things that actually matter. The hoes gonna come easily. You'll get hit on. I don't know, I get fucking catcalled sometimes. I'm like, yo, this is wild. I feel like guys never even do that. Like like nothing, guys don't even get that shit. Like, I'm like, yo, I'm in a position where women are, you know how dudes be catcalling bitches like, oh, you bad as hell, ooh. Yo, women do that to me, like on the drive-by, like no funny shit, like tweaking, like it's crazy. So bro, I just know to keep my focus, keep my seed within me, unless I'm fucking in real life. If you are going to fuck in real life, I'd much rather you bust a nut in real life than on porn. That's one thing for sure. I don't think any man could disagree with that shit. I don't feel like it. If you're a Christian or if you're religious, you know to hold your seed within you. Any of your ways to live by morals and principles. But if you're not and you just want to have endless sex, just know you could do it. Just, it's not that hard. So, semen retention will save you from humanity. Control your lust. You control the fucking world. I'm dead ass serious. So I love y'all, bro. Please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'm gonna leave my last video right here for you guys. So if you missed upon that, go watch that video. So stay yourself. Stay 300. Whatever you do in life. Trust me, I believe in you, bro.